But I have something else cool to show you. That is this sunset coming out of Salt Lake City. Meg Roberts sent this one in. You can actually see the Salt Lake where Pink Floyd used to hang out there in the distance. You may have seen a view like that at some point too. Radar shows that we are clear across not only the Beehive State, but a vast majority of the West. We do have a couple of showers on the West Coast that are going to try to make their way here, and I'll touch on that in just a second. High temperatures since midnight running in the 60s and 50s for most of us. 60 degrees in Logan, 60 for Salt Lake, 73 in St. George, and actually 60 degrees and 73 degrees are right on target for where we should be this time of year. So we are finally back to spring temperatures, but it's going to get warmer. By midnight, temperatures are going to drop to the mid-40s on the Wasatch Front. Those clear skies are going to be holding on all the way into the morning. And then by around 10, 11 o'clock, we're going to start to see a couple of clouds move their way in, but nothing too impactful just yet. Lows tonight are going to bottom out in the 30s. For most, 40 degrees here in Salt Lake. We have a couple places reaching freezing, 29 degrees in Beaver, 43 degrees for St. George, so not much warmer there tonight than it is here in Salt Lake. Our futurecast is going to walk us through the next couple of days here. So here's that high pressure that's acting as a storm block, keeping us really clear and quiet. Starts to move on out, and then we have this cold front that starts to move into northern Utah late Monday night into Tuesday morning. We could see a couple of sprinkles in the northern Wasatch Front. Cache Valley is actually going to be more favored. The further north you go, the higher chance precipitation you're going to get, but it's going to be a very light precipitation. We're talking drizzles for a few minutes. Here you go. You can see it again, Cache Valley by Tuesday evening. And the precipitation potential is mostly going to be hugging the Utah-Idaho state line, but we could see some make it all the way down towards Kaysville, maybe even a sprinkle in Salt Lake. So this high pressure system, it is going to start to flatten that ridge as this low pressure system moves to the north. Showers mostly staying to the north of us in Idaho and Montana area. And then high pressure rebounds quickly and those temperatures right along with it. And then as it slides to the east, that clockwise rotation is going to drag really warm southern desert air across the Beehive State. And then we have cooler temperatures on deck, and we may even have a more unsettled pattern as we get into next week. We have a very active Pacific Ocean right now, so we could see those move through depending on what our storm track is next week. Our regional forecast shows that we're going to be in the 70s and 60s for most of the state tomorrow. 79 degrees in St. George. That is really nice, but it's going to be even warmer. 80s by Tuesday. 82 degrees will be the high there with partly cloudy skies. Eventually reaching 90 degrees by Thursday, and the 90s hold on into Friday, possibly even into Saturday, but the high forecasted for now is 89 degrees, cooling off by Sunday. The Wasatch Front also on a warming trend. Temperatures do back off just a little bit on your Tuesday and Wednesday thanks to that system that's skimming us to the north, bringing a slight chance of wet weather on Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, but it clears on out and temperatures warm up quite a bit, reaching 80 degrees by Friday. There is that chance of wet weather over the weekend. Looks like it's going to be pretty light, and then those temperatures drop all the way back down to the 50s by Sunday. So moral of the story is go out, enjoy the beautiful weather while it's here. It's finally feeling a little bit like spring. Guys, over to you.